Welcome to Movement Minutes with Mark. It's a bright day and I'm going on a longer run today, so I'm a little out of breath, but today I want to introduce the concept of support groups. Think of a relay race. One common distance for Olympic relay races is a 1,600 meter relay race, which you have 4 people running 400 meters. So that's 4 by 400. If you are doing a relay race, do you think you're gonna be able to do it faster if you have 4 people, or if you do the whole distance yourself? If you do the whole distance, 1,600 meters, you're gonna have to pace yourself and you're gonna get tired. Now, if you run only 400 meters at a time, you're gonna be able to go faster. And then when you get tired, you have somebody else there you can pass the baton to, and they can help carry you and carry your team across the finish line. That is what it's like to be part of a support group. We have these different support groups on Facebook that can help you recover from different injuries. If you are dealing with plantar fasciitis, if you are dealing with knee arthritis, if you have frozen shoulder, if you have a meniscus tear, these are some of the common injuries that people are dealing with, and you don't have to do it alone. I've been realizing that more people are joining these free support groups that we have on Facebook because it's meeting a need that people are not getting in traditional medicine, or they're not finding it by watching videos or reading articles. It's a special community to be part of, a group of people who are dealing with the same issues that you are going through. There are details about the recovery from these injuries that are so specific to the condition that sometimes healthcare professionals don't even know the details or specifics of what you're dealing with. You might have to collect the data from multiple healthcare providers, which could take months or years, and a lot of money seeing different specialists to be able to get that type of synthesized information. And that is what I'm seeing in some of our Facebook support groups. I'm seeing that you're able to get a lot of information from different sources that would otherwise be very difficult and take a long time to get. Now, the disclaimer here is that these are Facebook support groups. It's Facebook, it's social media. This is not a doctor's office, so it's not to replace or substitute for medical advice. It's simply to hear about what other people are going through and what's worked for them. And those are testimonials, those are stories. Those are things that have helped other people, or maybe they haven't helped other people, and it's good to know that. So if you are dealing with one of these conditions, then I would highly encourage you to check out our Facebook support groups for these various injuries. I'll go ahead and direct you to a link where you can access all of our Facebook support groups on Facebook, our support groups on Facebook, and you could join them. When you join the group, you might see that I'll post every now and then, but usually I try to stand back and let people interact with one another. If you want to reach out to me, you can feel free to message me, but this is mainly a place for you to connect with other people going through these issues. And so I let a lot of the comments just stay in the group. Unless it's something that is out of line, then I'll have to moderate and delete it. I am the only one at this point moderating some of these groups. So maybe in the future, I'll have some other physical therapists help me out, or maybe an assistant or some support staff for me that can help me. But for now, I'm just letting people post comments, but I ask that you post things that are appropriate. I ask that you be kind to one another and don't post anything that's out of line, or else I will delete it. And if it's something that is a far-fetched treatment or something that I really don't agree with, then I might delete that comment as well, because I don't want to mislead people with those things too. But in the future, I might post more in these groups, exercises, tips, articles, anything that I can put in front of you that will help you. Again, this is not advice that's specific to each person. These are just general principles, general guidelines, educational material, and you're the one that's gonna have to look at all this and make the best decision for yourself. And at the end of the day, talk to your doctor about what's the right treatment for you. But if you're interested in that, then go ahead and check out the link and join one of our Facebook support groups.